Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. And we are actually in something that's not boring at all. We are in something that's very practical and something we need to look at. This is God's laws about sex, and especially about the wrong kind of sex. And I know you're my daughter, but I'm going to teach you what the Bible says here, because right now, pretty much in society, it's anything goes. You can do anything you want and just don't, nobody's going to judge you for it. Well, God doesn't look at it that way. So we're going to look here in Leviticus 18, and we're going to go, let's just say we'll go through verse 8 today, and we'll stop there, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. Okay, so we'll start with 18:9 tomorrow. All right, verse 1. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the Israelites and say to them, I am the Lord your God. You must not do as they do in Egypt, where you used to live, and you must not do as they do in the land of Canaan, where I am bringing you. Do not follow their practices." Now let's stop there. He's saying, look, just because everybody else around you is doing this stuff doesn't mean you can do it. All right, that's important to know. Verse 4, you must obey my laws and be careful to follow my decrees. I am the Lord your God. Keep my decrees and laws, for the person who obeys them will live by them. I am the Lord. So you got to do what God says. You can't just do what everybody else says. All right? And now we're going to get into them. We're going to just do a few today, and then we'll do some tomorrow. Verse 6, no one is to approach any close relative to have sexual relations. I am the Lord. And he's going to repeat, the fact that he's God a lot, so people understand who's talking here. Okay, you can't have sex with anybody you're closely related to. That would be a brother, a sister, an uncle, an aunt, mom or dad, son, daughter. You can't do that. All right. Now, there may be people in our society that try to do that. You can't do it. Verse 7, do not dishonor your father by having sexual relations with your mother. She is your mother. Do not have relations with her. All right, that's just forbidden. That's called incest, and you're not. God says don't do that. All right, we do have cases in the Old Testament where that happened, and God did not bless it. It was not good at all. Verse 8, do not have sexual relations with your father's wife. Okay, this would be like a stepmom. Okay, like your dad gets remarried or something, and so you can't do that. That would dishonor your father. All right, we're going to stop right there. And maybe this makes you feel a little uncomfortable, but we need to know what God says about it. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a little heads up. The best, the ideal, and what God really would like is you to find somebody that you're not related to, and a good man, and love that man and marry him and just have sex with him, and he'd be the only one for the rest of your life. Okay, that's the ideal. All right, but we want to talk about some things you can't do. All right, because we know that's the ideal. If you do that, then you don't have to worry about what you can't do. But there are some things that are bad, and there are some that aren't quite so bad. But we're going to look at some more bad ones tomorrow. Things you can't do on the next edition of Take 5. We'll be in Leviticus 8, verse 9.